Hello everyone, this is Madhukar Samatam from Professional Education Services. Today's my topic is on projection of solids. This is the part 2 of the projection of the solids. Part 1 is already explained in the previous video. So in the part 1 we have discussed about the three conditions: axis perpendicular to HP, axis perpendicular to VP, axis parallel to both the HP and VP. In this video, we will discuss the other three conditions: axis inclined to HP and parallel to VP, axis inclined to VP and parallel to HP, axis inclined to both the planes, vertical plane and horizontal plane, nothing but VP and HP. Then now we will discuss about the condition 4, which is axis inclined to HP and parallel to VP. In this condition, the solid is placed in such a way that its axis is inclined to HP and parallel to VP. To understand this and draw easily, we will solve this problem or draw this solid in two steps. In the first step, we consider that the solid is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. And the second step, we will transfer these to an inclination to the solid. So we will see how we will draw these in 3D and then we will go for a 2D. 3D, we can see that the solid is first inclined to, not inclined to HP, it is perpendicular to HP. Its axis is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. Now we will then add an inclination to the solid in this way. So now we will try to draw it in a 2D view. So in the first, we will take the XY line and start the first step with the top view, because we already discussed that the diagram should be always started at the base shape of the solid. In this case, the base shape is a circle. So then we will extend and draw the front view for this solid, which has its axis perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP in this way. So first step we have completed, which here is the first and second step. The top view and front view of a solid whose axis is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP has been shown in the screen. Now we will draw the solid which has its axis inclined to HP. To do this, we will transfer the front view in the step 2 to the step 3 using a compass, providing the axis and inclination which we require. Then to draw the top view of the inclined solid, we will extend the lines from the third step downwards and extend the lines from the first step in the horizontal way. Now we will draw the points intersected to form a solid. Now condition 5. In this, we will see a solid which has its axis inclined to VP and parallel to HP. So in this condition, the solid is placed in such a way that its axis is inclined to VP and parallel to HP. Same as in the fourth condition we tried, we will implement it here. First, we will consider that the solid is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP, and then we will make the solid inclined to VP. So first we will see the 3D diagram of the solid whose axis is perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP. So we can see this solid's top view and front view on the screen. So now what we will do, we will provide the inclination to the solid in such a way that it is inclined to the VP. You can see the animation of the solid. Now we will draw the 2D diagram for the solid which has its axis inclined to VP and parallel to HP. So as we are aware that we should start the diagram from the base shape. So here we start it at front view. First we will draw the front view and top view of the solid whose axis is perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP. So this will be the top view and front view. You can see on the screen. Now we will provide the inclination to the axis in the top view in such a way that the top view of the step 2 is transferred to the step 3 using a compass, and we will provide an inclination which is required or mentioned in the question. Now to draw the front view of this inclined solid, we will extend the lines upwards, and also we will extend lines from the front view of the first step to the fourth step. Now at these intersection points we will join the lines to form a solid insert. In this way we can draw a solid whose axis is inclined to VP and parallel to HP. Now other condition, in this condition the axis is inclined to both VP and HP. In this type of condition the solid is inclined to the both VP and HP. Now in this condition we are not going to see the solid in 3D diagram because it's a lengthy diagram. We will be solving it in 3 steps. So we will see the step by step process in this. So first we will take the XY line and we will draw the front view and top view of a solid whose axis is perpendicular to the HP and parallel to the VP. Now so we can see that the first and second step consists the top view and front view of the solid whose axis is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. Now we will next see the inclination. So we can see now the inclination. Here we have transferred the inclination of the solid from the step 2 to step 3 using a compass. So first inclination is done. So what we will do to get this inclination in the top view, we will extend lines from the step 3 to the step 4 downwards. Also we will extend the lines from the top view of the step 1 to the step 4 to form this solid. In this way the first inclination is done. So we will see how the next inclination will be placed. For this we can see that the top view of in the fourth is enclosed in a box. So what we will do, we will transfer this enclosed box to the step 5 using the compass in such a way that the end points are marked as 1, 2, 3 and 4. So you can see how we can have transferred the shape to a step 5. So now what we will do, the top view of the step other second angle is shown in the screen. To get a front view we will transfer the lines above, extend the lines above from the step 5, and also extend the lines from the step 3 to the step 6 horizontally, and we will now intersect the points of the solids which will form a final solid which has its axis inclined to both VP and HP. Thank you.